Welcome back to Reddit Story Time. Today we have 4 incredible stories. Let's dive right in.
Story number 1, When a Thief Got Too Greedy. Story 1 is a public service announcement on the dangers of greed. A retail manager on duty watches a man breeze into the store and start collecting fragrances first, because he ripped the tamper tag right in front of them, a detail that didn't register until it was too late. The manager clocks the behavior, walking around empty-handed, then carrying more and more, but the guy slips out during a blind moment. Cameras confirm it, items vanishing into bags and clothing crystal clear. But several minutes have passed, he's gone, and now the manager on duty has the fun job of explaining to the boss how a brazen thief walked out on their watch. They call the non-emergency line to file the report, and then by the grace of God, as they put it, greed walks right back through the front doors. 30 to 40 minutes after his heist, the same man returns for round 2. Same store. Same shift. The manager's eyes light up. They sprint to the stockroom, dial 911, and this time officers arrive fast. The guy dips out again on foot and doesn't get far. Every single stolen item comes back, nearly $200 worth, and he leaves in handcuffs because the boss wants charges. The kicker, his haul included items from other stores, things that weren't in their system, locked in ways he couldn't reach. He wasn't just greedy. He was on a multi-store tour. Verdict, instant karma. He had a clean getaway and traded it for a second lap.
And the verdict, instant karma, greed is a self-solving problem.
Story number 2. Customer threatens to F me up because I did not give him a discount on Elden Ring. Story 2 comes from the owner of a used video game store, and it's a masterclass in how not to negotiate. It starts with a phone call. Do you have new PS4 games? Sure, the owner says, tell me what you're looking for. Instead, the caller demands he physically walk the entire PS4 stock and read it off over the phone. There are customers in the store, so no. And that's when the caller starts calling him a liar. He knows he's not busy. He's a store owner too, and store owner to store owner, this is unprofessional. How he detected the store's traffic level by telephone remains a mystery of our age. Minutes later, he calls back, having studied their website like it owed him money. Elden Ring, $30, but he's not planning to pay $30. He has trade-ins worth $14, $6 of store credit, and an ever-shifting theory of arithmetic in which the store should just lower the price until the number he owes disappears. Every explanation gets talked over. Every total gets renegotiated mid-sentence. Finally, the demand crystallizes into its purest form. He isn't trying to spend any money. And when the math still refuses to bend, out it comes. He's done with this store, and he's coming down here to mess the owner up. Over roughly $5. The owner calls the police. The man does show up and walks into the partner on shift, who calmly hears him out. And here's the twist that redeems the whole story. The customer apologizes. Says his mother told him he was wrong for how he acted. A grown man delivered to remorse by his mom. He traded the games, got God of War, admitted he understood the store credit math all along. Bad day, he says. Verdict. Instant karma with maternal assist. The lesson costs $0. The price is the price.
And the verdict, instant karma, mom guilt delivers the knockout.
Story number 3. My table threw away their own coffee and then blamed me for not making another one fast enough. Story 3 is for everyone who's ever worked a lunch rush. A server takes a table of 7 two-couples, 3 kids. One husband immediately separates himself from the pack. Everyone orders hot coffee, and here's the crucial detail. This isn't a brunch spot. It's a single-serve machine, 1 cup at a time, made individually. The server delivers the coffees, takes the food order, rings it all in, runs the appetizers, full professional rhythm. Then the bartender pulls them aside. Husband number 1 just dumped out the rest of his own coffee at the bar station, which is completely off limits to guests, and started demanding more. He still had about 3/4 of a cup before he threw it away. The server, already moving with urgency, starts remaking it. And while it's brewing, a second coworker reports the same demand. The man is now harassing multiple staff members over coffee he discarded himself. The fresh cup finally lands. His response, "You're not going to bring him one too," gesturing at the other husband, who is mortified and says he doesn't need it. They make it anyway, just to buy silence. Next request, "Can't you just bring us a coffee pot?" The server explains the one-cup machine, and the man seems genuinely distraught, wounded by the existence of equipment. Then, the finale. Could you just start putting in our main courses? They went in at the same time as the appetizers, 15 minutes ago, as always. The kitchen is already on it. It's 7 people, not a microwave. The server takes a breath, says we're working on it, and tells the manager everything. The manager smiles, run the food, but hold his plate. I'll bring it out myself. Last. So our server delivers 6 entrees, while husband number 1 watches, and the manager sets the 7th plate down without a word. And here's the beautiful part. The man said nothing. For the first time all lunch, silence. Some people don't hear rules. Everyone hears being served last. Verdict. Instant karma, manager edition.
And the verdict, instant karma, the last plate is the loudest lesson.
Story number 4. Stubborn lady gets to wait. Our final story is short, sweet, and structurally perfect. Setting: a busy warehouse store. Location of the crime: self-checkout, which, as the signs, the screens, and the attendant all communicate, takes card only. Cash customers need a regular till. Enter our heroine of stubbornness, marching to the front of the line to announce she only has cash. The attendant gives her the correct, free, instantly available instruction. The tills are over there. Her counter-proposal is a classic of the genre. It's fine, I'll just scan all my stuff here and then you guys can help me at the desk. She has, in effect, planned her own hostage situation. The attendant, who is minutes from the end of their shift, does nothing to stop the plan. And then the universe conspires. A registers till tape runs out and needs replacing, a task that eats several minutes. The attendant becomes deeply invested in that task. Eye contact with the line? Avoided entirely. One more customer gets helped quickly, and then the attendant clocks out, leaving the lady to a coworker who is famously not paying attention. By the time the attendant grabs their own purchases and heads for the exit, she's still standing at the service desk, which is now absolutely swamped, deep in returns. Scanning her groceries at a card-only station did not, in fact, create a rescue obligation for anyone. The till was 30 feet away the whole time. Verdict: instant karma. The fastest way out of a line is listening to the person whose entire job is the line.
And the verdict, instant karma, the instructions were free.
That's all for today. If you enjoyed these stories, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more. See you next time.